Sure. The other chairs are locked, so you know.
Only in Philly. I knew I was a dead man, man. Only in Philly. Only in Philly. I knew that was. I knew I was gonna pay for that. Good thing I got out of town.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined now by the head coach of the Villanova Wildcats, Jay Wright. We'll ask Coach Wright to kick things off with an opening statement, then we'll take questions.
I'm going to open it by saying, you see what it's like to be from Philly? I just walked in, and the Philly press was killing me before I ever start. And but we love those guys. It's a thrill to be here in Houston. It's a thrill to be at the Final Four. We have already seen in just one day here the difference between 09 and this year, all the improvements that the NCAA has made to really making the student athletes feel special. And it's amazing what they've done, from the hotel to the gifts they get. It's amazing. And we are fired up to play a great Oklahoma team. That this is what college basketball is all about. You know, you get to see how much you've improved over the season. We played an outstanding team. We've watched them get better on TV, and we've gotten a lot better, and we'll see how much improvement we made. And we're just fired up about playing them in this great arena.
We'll now begin with questions for Coach Wright, starting right in the middle with Nicole.
Jay, Nicole Auerbach, USA Today. You mentioned the Oklahoma game previously, and earlier in the week you were talking about facing Buddy then as well. Do you think that helps that he's not this kind of like mythological player who's kind of taking over the NCAA tournament to your guys?
I think that's a great point, Nicole. Two things about that. If you've just watched the NCAA tournament, a lot of times when you get to this point, you've only really seen the team, you've really followed the teams closely during the NCAA tournament. So if you only followed Buddy Hield or Oklahoma, you just think this guy's Superman, you know. And the other thing you would think is that the other guys aren't as good. We played him, he scored 17. We know how good he is, but we've been on the floor with him. But we also know how good all the other guys are, because the other guys hurt us in that game. I think Buddy had 17 or 18 in that game. Cousins was incredible. Woodard, Latin played well, Spangler. So our guys know. I think our guys have a different perspective on this Oklahoma team than maybe the national fan base that just watched Buddy put up big numbers.
We're going to go next to Mike, right off the aisle.
Mike LaPresti, NCAA.com. Yeah. How important is it to you that the kids now, that 1985 resonates with them, that there's a connection? And how much does it resonate to these guys, what those guys did?
I'm not sure that I know the answer to that. The 85 team is around all the time. Coach Massimino's around all the time. It's a big part of Villanova, me. I don't know. I don't know how much these guys are affected by that. Our 09 team is around, and I think our guys have a great respect for the 09 team. They know that the 85 team to our guys is almost magical. It's almost a fairy tale that I don't know if they identify with. Whereas the 09 team, they've played against those guys. I think they feel a connection more to those guys.
We're going to go right behind with Joe, Dana, and Shannon in that order.
There you go.
What a crew. What a crew. Welcome to my life right there.
Joe Giuliano, Philadelphia Inquirer. Jay, we all know what a great leader Arch has been over the last 4 years, but could you talk about Daniel's development as a leader, particularly this year? And what has his leadership meant to your team and the success of it?
Daniel's really unique as a big guy because he has incredible basketball intelligence and a really high IQ. And he looks at the game really like a point guard. When we prepare for games and we do scouting reports, he's the guy that's the most dialed in. And Arch is really dialed in, Daniel's even more. And he demands it of everybody else on the team. I'm sure people see everything now. In our last game against Kansas, he got on Phil Booth in the huddle about he and I both did, about a defensive assignment that we both thought he missed, and we were both getting on Phil Booth. Daniel before me. And then we both had to apologize when we watched the film because Phil Booth was right and we were wrong. But that's where Daniel's leadership really comes in, is that his game preparation and basketball IQ is above anybody's on our team. And he has the respect because he's the big guy that he demands it of everybody else.
Dana.
At the ESPN. Jay, I was talking to Arch about you took a lot of threes in the last game against Oklahoma, but that they weren't smart threes. How much better is this team at recognizing the difference from even from then to now, what a good shot and what isn't?
I think that's probably our defensive execution and our three-point shot selection has been our two greatest areas of improvement. And I do think in the Kansas game, Arch and Josh took a couple tough ones, ill-advised. Arch has the tendency when he's feeling it and we love the confidence, to just let it fly. And we like that, but we want him to be really smart about it. And it's interesting that even as a senior in his 38th game of his career, you can still get on him about it, and he respects it. And we know it's going to be important in this game. So I think we can still get better in that area.
Shannon.
Shannon Ryan, Chicago Tribune. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Shannon.
Sometimes a bigger name freshman comes in and wants to be the marquee guy. Sometimes there's a senior who feels like he's earned his way and deserves all the playing time. How rare is it, or how beneficial is it to have guys like Brunson and Arch who can work together like that? And if you don't mind, also just on Brunson, just maybe where he's improved this season.
The Jalen Brunson, Ryan Arcidiacono relationship is really important to our team. A lot of people said to us early in the year, like, what are you going to do with those two? And they didn't understand behind the scenes in the recruitment of Jalen. Ryan was the greatest figure. Jalen, on his visit, we had a hotel room for him, but he stayed in Arch's room with Arch. Those two really hit it off, and they're very, very similar people. Similar families, similar fathers, even though Joe Arch doesn't get that crazy, former player stigma that Rick gets, but Joe is similar. And I think that creates a bond between the two of them. Early in the year when Arch came to me and just said out of the blue, hey, I'll play off the ball, let Jalen play the point. I think it's something those two must have talked about. And then Jalen's ability to come in as a big-time player, hear all the hype, win the MVP of the preseason NIT, and then learn through the year that his value to the team is not being the MVP. His value to the team is fitting in. It's hard for a McDonald's All-American to do that, and I think that's a credit to his parents, to his dad, who's really a basketball guy, his mom, who's very, very bright and humble. And, next year he's going to have to take over a lot more. This year he's got to fit in, and he's done an amazing job of that. I think it's really a key to our run in this tournament, his ability to fit in and still be effective.
Coach, we have 3 questions across row 3 here.
Jay, Kevin Cooney, Calkins Media.
Kevin.
When you guys got out on the court today, how much were you looking at the backdrops with the way you guys shoot the three? I know you used to play a lot up at Syracuse, but a lot of times at a Final Four it can be a different shooting background. How concerned are you about that?
It's something we talk to our guys about, and I think it's really set up well by the NCAA, where we got a closed practice in there today. We talked to our guys about, you'll get that experience today. First time you go in there, you got to see it, you got to feel it. We said, hey, if your shots aren't going in today, don't worry about it. You'll get used to this. Don't let it affect you. And then tomorrow we get in here with probably 40,000 people. I remembered in Detroit, I think it was 35,000, 40,000. And so you'll get that experience. And then we get another shoot around in here Saturday. So I told the guys, by Saturday night, you'll be fine, and I don't think it'll be an issue. Getting 3 days in here is really important. And I just think it's smart that the NCAA gives us that closed practice today.
Continuing in that same area.
Mike Kern, Philadelphia Daily News. Jay, aside from Daniel's leadership, with all he's going through this year with the concussion and the ankle, talk about where he's gotten to as a player and what that means to you, because it's not all guards anymore. Against Kansas, he was really huge.
Yeah. You know, he had in the middle of January, he was playing great. I mean, he was a dominant player. And then on the 12th, January 12th, he got hurt in that Marquette game. And he came back from that one, started playing well again. Then he got the flu, and then he got concussion. He was never the same, even through the Big East tournament. But once we started the NCAA tournament, he's been healthy again, and he's a force. I mean, he's an offensive force. He can score in there. You know, there aren't a lot of guys anymore in the game that you can give the ball to in the post, and a defender can stand behind him, and he can make moves to score and make free throws. And it's a real valuable part of our offense. Defensively, he's our leader. He's the guy making all the communication out there. He's the guy that can guard multiple positions. He's a hell of a player, man. He is a very talented, underrated player, I believe.
Same area.
Jay, Mike Jensen, Philadelphia Inquirer. I'm just here to write about the Temple guy on your staff, John Shackleton. Can you just tell me what you asked of him when he showed up and what he's delivered on?
He's a great story. We lost Lon Record, our longtime strength coach, who I thought he was the best in college basketball, and so did everybody else. Billy Donovan tried to hire him. When John Gross got the job at Illinois, he hired him, and they just paid him a lot of money. You know, we just couldn't afford it. And I told him, you can't pass this up for your family. So we started interviewing guys from all over the country, and John Shackleton was the Olympic sports coach, and we didn't have a strength coach in the summer, which is really important. And he volunteered, and I said to him, look, I'm not hiring you for this job. I'm not hiring an Olympic sports guy. I want a basketball guy. And I said, do you still want to do it? You know, you're not going to get paid. He said, hey, I just love the chance to work with your team. So we brought all these top guys in from all over the country, and I'm watching him work with our team. And at the end of all the interviews, I said, this guy took the job for free. This guy has no expectations, and I'm watching what he does, and he's a superstar. So I just brought him in. I said, look, I need you to learn basketball. I need you to learn what we do, but I know you know what you're doing. And I think he has developed into now the best in college basketball. I truly believe it. He's our nutritionist. He picks every meal we eat. He monitors heart rates, body fat, weight, our rehab, our flush days. He is incredible. I think he's one of the most valuable guys on our staff.
Staying up in the front with hoops.
Hey, Jerry.
I like when they introduce you, hoops.
Yeah, that's really good. Two quick questions. One's about your shooting philosophy, the fact that that whole line about shoot 'em up, sleep in the streets, and how do you control what's a good shot and what is a free shot. And secondly is Isaiah Cousins. He's a Mount Vernon kid. Did you know anything about him?
Yeah. I'll start with the last one because it always hurts me when New York kids like that, I kind of knew about them, but, and, you know, Coach Cimino is a good friend of mine, and, you know, when he lit us up in Hawaii, I just felt bad, like we didn't do our, first thing I said to our assistants, like, why, how do we not know about him? And they reminded me, we did know about him, we just kind of passed, you know? Just sometimes you make those mistakes, those evaluations, because he's a hell of a player. And a New York kid and from a great program. And then our three-point shooting philosophy is, you know, it is shoot them up, sleep in the streets. We recruit guys that are good shooters, and we want them to come in and shoot with confidence first. Maybe they'll be a little reckless, you know, and I think this team was reckless when we played in Oklahoma. But I'd rather them start from a point of confidence and aggressiveness, and then try to refine them rather than start them inhibited and tentative, you know, and then try to build them up. And just the way we've done it, you know, I think you guys remember Scotty Reynolds was wild when he first came in, but I think he developed into a really intelligent player, and just it works sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it hurts us, but It's just, I want guys to have, especially shooters, I want them to have free mind, free will, and have fun playing.
We'll move toward the back in the center.
Hey, Coach. Aside from your Jim Roop with Westwood One News, aside from your couple of hour practices and maybe a team meeting or two, maybe mass, how do you keep these guys focused? What's the biggest challenge in that over these next couple of days?
I think what we learned the last time we were at the Final Four is that is the biggest challenge. Because at this time of the year, basketball-wise, you're playing your 39th game. The guys know what they're doing. And motivationally, these guys are so fired up about it. They want to win. It's trying to keep them focused on basketball, keep them focused on being humble, keep them focused on reality. Because a lot of what goes on here is not reality. It's great, but it takes you, you spend 2/3 of your day talking about yourself. When we teach these guys all the time, life's not about you, it's about what you do for others. We talk about that all the time, but then you come here and all we do is talk about ourselves. So we try to take as much time to counter the time we talk about ourselves and take all the praise. We try to take as much time meeting as a team, eating together as a team, spending time as a team, and learning to get back to humility and hungry. We use the term be hungry and humble. I think it's a great challenge when you're at the Final Four.
Just off the aisle to the right.
Yeah, Jay, Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman. In this tournament, Buddy Hield seems to have expanded his range. He shot 8-10 three-pointers from 6-7 feet beyond the line. Is that something you guys have noticed? And when he's able to make those shots, how does that distort a defense even more than just regular three-point shooting?
I think putting the ball on the floor and finishing at the rim and extending his range have been two areas where the best player in college basketball has actually gotten better, which is incredible. It's hard when you're that good to get better. And that range distorts everything, and they've given him the ball at the end of shot clocks, and it not only extends your defense where it actually gives him a chance to get by you and still get a three. If you're playing around the line and you get up on a guy and you press him and he goes by you, at least you're forcing him into two. He's taking the ball so deep, he's making some of them, but if you get up on him, he can go by you and still pull up for a three. I don't know if that's part of his plan, but it's genius if it is. And that three also creates longer rebounds than a normal three. So you just don't play against it. You don't practice against it. It distorts everything.
To the center of the room.
Dean Blevin, CBS, Oklahoma City. Coach, these two teams are so good offensively, we often overlook the defense from both of them. Can you talk about defensively both clubs?
Yeah, we talked to our team about that. The last two games against Texas A&M and Oregon, if you really look at those games, were over in the first half, and it was over because Oregon and Texas A&M couldn't score. They're an outstanding defensive team. And, it's just funny about playing a team previously. When we played them the first time, we didn't realize how good all the guys were offensively. What we recognized was how great that team was defensively. Going into the game, that's what we were thinking about. Not as much the threes. Probably sounds stupid now, but we just didn't see them that much the year before, and they didn't play really meaningful games before that. But we did notice the defense and how everybody could get out in the perimeter and guard. Spangler could get out and guard. Even Latin was so mobile. I really think, as much as their three-point shooting, their defense has carried them, especially in this tournament.
Just to the right of the aisle with Greg.
Greg Logan of Newsday.
Greg.
Jay, what is the significance to you of being the first new Big East school to make it this far in the tournament, especially in a year when an old Big East school made it from a different conference?
Yeah. I think it's really important for our conference that teams made it. In my pool, my family pool, which we do, just in the family, everybody has to pick Villanova all the way through in one bracket. And then I had Xavier in my other bracket. I just thought they were good enough, and they are. Just like Kansas is good enough to win this whole thing, just matchups in one game, But I think it's important. because that's what made the old Big East. The year when St. John's, Villanova, and Georgetown all got to Lexington, they were new, and it kind of woke everybody up. And I think we have other teams in our conference this year that were good enough. I think Providence was good enough. Xavier was good enough. I think Seton Hall was good enough to get here. Butler was good enough to get here. But you got to do it, you know. And we have to prove ourselves, not because we're not a good league, just because we're new. We're the new league. So I think it's important that our team does this, our league does this, and we continue to do this. And we're proud that for our league as much as for our school.
On the left side.
Mike Sealski from the Philadelphia Inquirer. Jay, since you've come back to Nova, you have accented the idea of Villanova basketball. You look at Lon Kruger's career, he's won at a lot of different places. Not that one method is necessarily better than the other, but do you think there's something to be said for a certain kind of coach being at his best in a particular program versus another kind of coach who can take what he does and go to different places and succeed at those places?
Yeah, I hope I answer this correctly, Mike, but I think certain schools fit certain coaches. You know, we don't have time for me to go into it, but there's so many aspects of Villanova that allow us to coach the way we coach. It probably wouldn't work other places. It's a perfect fit. It's one of the reasons that we've not left. We figured that out. When you're a guy like Lon Kruger, Larry Brown, and you can take what you do and put that into any culture, that's genius. I mean, that's incredible. It really is. I mean, he's taken 5 schools to the NCAA tournament, right? And he's taken 3 now to the Final Four, right? I know we couldn't do that. I know that. I know enough. You got to know what you are, who you are. We could not do that. It wouldn't work at certain places the way we do it.
We'd like to thank Coach Wright for joining us here in the main interview room.
Thank you, guys.